us. We're going to skip introductions of the non-head table, and we are going to get started with a very, very short panel where we hear from a couple of these young leaders. So could those three young leaders who are part of our panel come up here, please? You know who you are. We talked about this. Stand. And get ready for your questions. We're going to give you a couple chances for questions. Do we stand here?
I'll take a group picture of the four of y'all right there. A little closer. All right. Two shots. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great. Thank you.
Thanks to Ben for always being our resident photographer. We appreciate that. Grab a seat, y'all. We have a surprise fourth panelist. I love that. So let's start with a few introductions. And KJ, I'm going to start with you. So just tell us your name, how old you are, what grade you're in, where you go to school, and one thing you're really great at. Yeah, grab that microphone.
My name is KJ Underwood. I'm 14 years old. I attend Helena Middle School, and one thing I'm really great at is being able to keep my composure under stressful situations. That allows me to play at a high level at the quarterback position.
Wow, that's pretty good. There are at least 10 people I'm looking at right now that can't keep their composure in stressful situations. Same question to you, Molly. Tell us your name, how old you are, grade level, where you go to school, and what one thing you're really great at.
My name is Molly. I am 9 years old. I'm in fourth grade at Crestline Elementary, and I'm very good at basketball.
Very good at basketball? Very good. Excellent. You're good to go here?
I think so.
All right, good.
I'm Annika Mishra. I'm 17. I'm a senior at JCIB. And one thing I'm really good at, besides hanging out with kids, is managing my time.
Excellent. Very good. Now, Annika, I'm going to start with you. Speaking of managing your time, where will you be managing your time next year?
I'm not entirely sure.
But what's one of your great options?
I think Georgetown.
Yes.
Is gonna be
So you got into Georgetown is what you're saying?
Yes.
All right. Very good. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
I hear Georgetown produces really, really talented people. That's just a rumor. So tell us one thing, Annika, you really love about Birmingham.
Okay. One thing I really like about Birmingham is just seeing all the new exciting things that have been coming to our city recently, whether it be the World Games or a bunch of tech startup companies. It's really exciting to see the city grow and be a part of it.
That's terrific. This is how we keep young people, by doing these things. Molly, tell us one thing you really like about Birmingham.
I really like Birmingham during Christmas time. It's all bright and colorful, and there's the Nutcracker going on, the plays at Children's Theater, people singing Christmas carols, and it's also fun and happy.
That's wonderful. KJ, same question to you. What's one thing you really like about Birmingham?
One thing I really like about Birmingham is that it's really becoming the Magic City once again, because with Protective Stadium being built in the BJCC, we are able to bring NBA teams down to the BJCC to play, and we're just really doing great things with all the new things being built in Birmingham.
That's terrific. That's terrific. And what I like about a lot of these answers is 5 years ago, we might not have been able to give in those answers. Look at all that's happened and what these folks are noticing. All right, Molly, I'm going to start with you this last question. Then it's on you. You all have to ask these folks a couple of questions. So Molly, you got a bunch of adults in this room. Okay. What is one thing you want adults to know about you and kids your age?
I think adults should know about kids my age that we're really adventurous, and we will go out and do something and not even think about second guessing it and like busting our coolest move on the dance floor, when adults would maybe second guess that.
I think that's absolutely right. And I can think of a couple of adults who should second guess that. But that is terrific. KJ, one thing, what is one thing you want adults to know about you and kids your age?
The main thing I would like adults to know about me and kids my age is that when certain things happen, that we need support as well. And what I mean by that is when any minor inconvenience happens to girls our age, everybody's all over them. But when something happens to us, it's just suck it up. So, I mean, there are times like that where that needs to be happening, but we also need that care, love, and support like everybody else.
So boys need support too. Absolutely. All right, Annika, same question to you. One thing you want this audience full of adults to know about you and kids your age.
I think there's a common misconception that people my age are kind of slackers and don't do a lot of hard work. But I think that people my age and my generation overall are just about trying to do things in new and maybe more effective ways. And that might look different than how adults have been doing it, but we're just about trying new things.
Excellent, excellent. And I saw this thread the other day on Twitter that showed all the history of people saying kids these age dating back to like the 1880s. So it's kind of common. I think you've got a really good point. Now, after you've gotten those 3 pieces of instruction, adults, do you have any questions for these young leaders? One of the Saxons gets to ask a question. All right, so the question is, what do you do in life? So like, tell them an activity or something that you do.
I play a lot of tennis and like to write a lot of articles.
Okay,
Again, I play a lot of basketball and I play in 3 different leagues.
3 different leagues. Are you good? Okay, very good.
I play a lot of baseball and we're really preparing for the season by working out and running. So
Wait, which is your best sport though? Because you said quarterback earlier.
you're right. I wouldn't say I have one best sport. I like them both equally. I'm trying to play for as long as I can before.
Well, you don't want to hurt either of the sports feelings, so I think that's good. Renaissance man here. Another question from the audience. Susie, do you have a question? Okay, yes. What do you want for Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate?
There are some really cool sunglasses I'd like to get for Christmas.
All right,
I would like to get an iPad for Christmas.
an iPad, okay.
I really want these cool pair of shoes that I hope I'm getting for Christmas. So we'll see.
What do you want for
What do you want
Christmas?
for Christmas?
A unicorn book.
A unicorn book.
Oh, outstanding. Also, peace and joy for the world, right? Okay, good. And one more question. Oh, yes, one in the back, Foresters. So what do you do in your free time? So when you're not doing these activities, what do you do just to relax and have fun?
I really like to watch Netflix.
Netflix, do you have a show that you can recommend?
Right now, I am rewatching Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls, terrific.
I just really like to play outside.
Play outside? Okay. Playing outside is good.
I enjoy socializing with friends and playing video games.
Okay, what's the video game of choice right now?
Probably Madden.
Madden? Yeah, that makes sense. It's the season. Yes, from the Saxon table. So if you were president, what's the first thing you would do if you went into office? That is a great question. President of the United States? Okay, good.
Can I get back to you?
I would make sure everybody was happy with how everything was running and how the world was going.
Excellent. And are you a member of, is anyone a member of student government or student council at their school? 3 for 3? Okay, so y'all really have to think about this. That's good.
If I were president, I think one of the first things I would do is work with our education system a little bit. Try and incorporate some more of the emotional well-being part into the actual school curriculum. So
Very thoughtful. All right, we're gonna do one more. What, David? No, that's you. You're fine. No, is this about Medicaid expansion, Dave?
Holly, describe yourself as being adventurous, correct? So question, what's in the news now? We saw the Artemis spacecraft come back from a journey into space. Think about the future. If someone said to you, you could be an astronaut, you could fly to the moon and live on the moon for a while, would you be that adventurous?
Yes, I would love to do that.
Outstanding. Any other astronauts? KJ, Annika, would you guys be, you're living on the moon? 1 for 2 on the moon. I think we need, yeah, there's some thoughtfulness there. All right, the mom gets asked question, yeah.
My question is for the panel, what can we do to make Kiwanis cooler?
What can we do to make Kiwanis cooler? As if it's possible to make Kiwanis cooler, but
I think to make Kiwanis cooler, just keep doing what you're doing, but also let us come back. some
let's come
more.
back. Okay, very good. KJ, think about like what you think is cool and what we could do to make it cool here.
I say for this room, at least you can add some like LED lights to make it look more inviting.
Yeah, all right, LED lights. That's a great answer.
Okay, I think more raffles, because
More raffles.
I didn't get chosen for the past one.
It's too bad because there's a new pair of shoes in one of those boxes.
Maybe I'll go grab it. But I also think it'd be cool to have a day where a lot more young people could come in and talk to adults in Kiwanis, learn more about what they do.
Outstanding. Anybody else? Oh, yes, another Forrest, one more Forrester. Oh, that's a great question. So if it snows here, which it's certainly getting cold enough later in the week, what's the first thing you're going to do when it snows?
I am gonna put on gloves and shoes, go outside, make a snowball, and throw it at my brother.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's warned.
I would just run outside, whether I'm in warm clothes or not, and enjoy it while it lasts.
I'd probably try to eat it.
All right, fair enough. So I will say this, and Annika pointed this out, there is a ton of griping that I hear about young people. And I will just say, and sometimes when we get in these conversations and about what the state of the world and we can feel a little hopeless, there is no cure for that faster than spending time with young people. And so let's give a round of applause for this panel for how good they were today. Really tremendous. A credit to your parents. Thank you all so much for doing this. And we are going to just spend a little bit of time socializing and then Ben.
I'd love to take a picture, if I haven't taken a picture of your family yet, I'd love to take a picture of y'all, right here by the American flag and the Christmas tree while we're socializing. So we'd love to have it for Kiwanis scrapbook, so love to take a photo over there. Do that?
Sure. Yeah, all the kids go up there. We're going to take a photo. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate it.